Miss Trisha mentioned that her father resides in the Checkpoint Rest Town. Shall we pay him a visit, Master? I can guide you there, if you wish.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Band of knackers.
Ice attacks will soon see the smoke there.
This spell will power its elemental magic. I see you can something from our foe. That was crafty of you.
During my travels beyond the rift, I learned of a cave near here that you have yet to explore. Shall I take us there?
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
Are we ignoring the enemy today?
We've got them on the run!
I see no merit in hunting down such cravens. My magics are at your disposal.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
Lay down your arms.
Focus your strength, Arisen! I cannot falter prowess.
The paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Now that is a surprise.
Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Defend the Arisen!
Battle is not yet done. Prepare yourself.
I suppose I should thank you. This is for you. Now,
I've got wares of every ilk. Hope to see you again ere long.
Not buying? That's just as well.
Red Wolves!
witness my eye.
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
Caution, cowardice.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? I suppose we cannot expect sunshine to follow us wherever we journey.
Grumbling isn't like to improve our situation, you know.
Very well. I shall return.
I must admit that it feels wonderful to strike true.
Forgive me for being a burden, Arisen. We can hear the forces rush headlong into battle. Let us
Do not waste this chance. We must press home our advantage.
strike fast and sure, and our quarry shall fall. You do your nation proud. To make clear the plan is right.
It feels as if we've already won. All not in the headland.
In another world, I learned that a forgotten rift stone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master?
Come on then. Let's start. This one's shaking.
Don't do anything.
We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
Tis enough to make camp only when we are under attack!
You've my consider it my thanks for all you've done.
Then I shall remain by your side.
Blight.
One of us is being drenched! I'll gather this. It might be of use. Are you alright? Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
Stand firm. You are not alone.
Forgive me for being a burden.
This will not go unpunished. Choice have we?
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
overpower you without any.
This might contain useful information.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Fewer burdens certainly makes for smoother travels. I dare say the spring has returned to your step, Master.
What say we get some rest? I'm not sure I could face a trek with my belly so full. Oh, watch out for the knackers, Master! I see you. That was crafty of you.
Tis in caverns such as these that monsters thrive.
What I wouldn't give for a map. Particularly one that could tell us where all the treasure lies.
Understood.
Is this truly the time to romp about?
You ought not to be so careless.
Am I the first to note?
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. Nicely done. Come, follow my example. Splendid. This should help.
Could you come over here?
The Arisen has revenge. such treasures are seldom found.
Master, do take care not to throw it away by mistake.
Very well. I shall return.
I shan't let them harm you. Keep on like this, victory shall soon be ours.
Fight on! It is our finest hour!
I'm saved. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
It cannot weather ice's numbing grip.
This Oxguard was beset by assailants it could not shake. And this is the result.
The roads are hardly safe.
We ought to proceed with caution.
Get back here!
Where to go?
Just give up.
Just give up. This only ends one way.
Send help!
You go.
I must summon reinforcements.
I must summon aid. Thought it's too late.
Tide of battle.
Pray! Send help!
Oi! Hold, I say!
Get back here.
I can't let you get away.
We need reinforcements over here.
Give it up!
Get back here.
I must summon aid. Thought it's too late.
We need reinforcements over here.
Tide of battle is like no one must. Pray! Send help!
I'm hard pressed. I need help.
I must summon reinforcements. I must summon aid. Thought it's too late.
We need reinforcements over here.
I must summon aid.
I'm hard pressed. I need help.
Pray! Send help!
I'm hard pressed. I need help. We need reinforcements.
Lay down your arms before you hurt yourself.
Scoundrel
Turn
hiding.
out your pockets.
Your life. Just give up. This only ends one way.
Hold, I say!
Hold, I say.
Just give up. This only ends one way.
Turn out your pockets.
Tide of battle is like no one must.
Go on.
Onward!
coin in your purse, now. not yet done!
How dare you!
That's it!
Victory!
This tavern is open. Aye, even pawns. So long as they've coined for their ale.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when...
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. Are you fit to travel? I have a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map.
A grand adventure awaits us. I'm just delighted to meet you. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
This aye, even pawns. So long as they've caught...
This ladder can take us to new heights.
Ah, excellent find.
We must find more manuscripts on this topic. Do be quick, I fear my time.
I hope 'tisn't
Head will grow if wars go so high.
Say, have you seen any statues about? Tell is, quite a number of them were found not... Here's the curious part, though. The things look damn near real. Would that I'd gotten my hands on one.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Welcome. As a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate, we offer excellent service at a fair price. Always a pleasure.
What do you think you're doing here?
What should I do?
Surely I'm overdue.
Around here to pester me at least.
I've just had a thought. The time I spent apart from you was miserable indeed, Master. May we never be part.
I'm a must.
Don't get much a chance to try.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my...
Hoy! Looking... No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You... Naught to lose, and you might even... Many thanks.
I shall be your shadow.
Go. Hoy! No need to overthink. You can change it on a whim. Pleasure doing business.
I'll gladly stay a while.
Living's hard, but dreams are free.
Oi, what's your problem? Walking about with pawns in tow? You from Vermont? 'Tis beastrons like you what bring shame upon... True beastrons call Batal home. What? Got to save it. You're not welcome here. But I've got a heart of gold, me. All you've got to do is prove your mettle against these sots. If you're bested, then we'll take all you've got. So... Put your back into...
I shan't let you get away.
Well now, quite what I must say, these odds are rather craven.
And who are you supposed to be?
Nay, I'm a sellsword. It's not my conscience that called me here. No, no. Is there even one among you?
What'd be in it for us?
The fact that I'd refrain from... that's not quite...
Ragnall? You're him. Well, 'tis clear, but I trust you'll have no complaints along... Oi, bring it out!
Where's that reprobate gotten off to? We'll see if you can escape me a second. Show them your mettle!
Do we truly need to continue this battle?
I don't believe it. You're a... Come on, you lot. We're leaving.
Fine work, that was. Pray, save you. After all, judging by the skill with which you won that duel, I suppose that coward knew he was no match for you. At any rate, 'tis safe to say you've piqued my Of course, I can't promise I'll be as amicable then. As a sellsword sit till next time.
One cannot help but wonder about that Sir Ragnar. Who it
Doesn't seem like you and I are going to be sharing. 'Tis safe to say you've piqued my interest. As I've said, I'm a sellsword. Perhaps our next meeting...
What's Victor like? What should we do?
Worked hard today. There's a car.
Welcome. And I long for the times when I... Look as long as you...
Dear, that's the...
Ah, apologies. Methinks it began when I started reading and 'tis entitled, On the Curious Tome this. I thought I might use it to stop. Perhaps you will think me simple. Yet 'tis most vexing, but mayhap there is hope for me. They're said to reduce fatigue of the eyes. I must keep reading that.
I've heard quinces are native to Batal. Shall we see if we can't find some?
Just tell me what you need, and... I'll see it done. Come again when you've more...
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you dare try to take anything without paying for it first.
Many thanks.
A customer, then. That changes things.
If I could, I'd never...
Cooking, cleaning... Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Welcome. As a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate, we offer excellent... service at a fair price. Do come again. Well met.
Look at my wares. Most of our guests are merchants. Only do take care to leave the room as you found it. If there's one thing I shan't suffer...
Shall we get some rest then? Tis a perilous journey. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead. Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
Fancy meeting you here. I've not a mite of interest in the squabbles of noble.
What business have you here?
We sell swords a little more than fodder for... Someone somewhere... I've not a mite of interest in the squabbles of noble.
Go on, have a look. Hoy! No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've not to... Fools, and you much leisure doing business.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy feathers.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side. Shan't be evaded against this foe. What has stricken you, Arisen? This calls for a curative. This ends here!
a material. Useful things, these.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. All creatures who know death cling to life. It is the mark of a champion to remain quenched.
What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries. I lack information pertinent to this task.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
You're all out of luck.
As a matter of fact, curious thing, one of my former masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why. Fascinating. Arisen! Are you alright?
I see a spot where we might mine ore. Just yonder.
Ore is heavy, but well worth its weight.
Seems our foe has recognized our victory.
'Tis the mark of a champion to prevail with weaponry. I can do no less in service to the risen. I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
This is clearly designed to carry us somewhere. It could prove useful.
I dare say there'd be no harm in using this. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Feel as though I'm being watched.
All the coin in your purse, now!
I can't wait to find out what's inside. I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better at Hobgoblin!
understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter... another speaker.
We'll see each other again. If ever you've need of an ear to listen. So, Batal has a number of these statues as well. We might use these statues as landmarks, Arisen.
So soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
It's a pleasure to serve you, Master. You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye? What is it, Master? You don't look as if you need my help. And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
Beg pardon, sir, but you're not. Oh, thank goodness. This letter must reach... I've heard tell he's stationed on Volcanic Island, but the roads would seem another route lies to the south. Only you seem the capable sort. Pray aid me in this matter.
We ought to see this to its destination.
A device...
Then, what's our first order of business, Arisen?
Welcome.
Something good will come of today. I just know.
But not at the expense
I overheard some of the soldiers...
As a reward for your Majesty's efforts, you will of course require raiment befitting of the occasion. There is much we ought to tend to, or shall change once we have... If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morning.
Master, pray leave this place. My body, it refuses to obey me. There is a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, Your Majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power as arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the Godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true arisen. 'Twould do much to explain the events that we have beheld afore now. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this Godsway's power, proving your Majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult indeed. Pray, allow me time to search for a way forward. I shall inform your Majesty when...
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this Godsway? I suppose 'tis...
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim, do not forget that we work to serve...
We must rest. It appears night has fallen while we slept.
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice...
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for them.
I expect Captain Brandt will want to hear of this. Our road was a long one, but here we are at last.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. As regarding the matter of the Godsway, I fear there is naught to be done, save for your Majesty to venture to Batal, where you might uncover the false sovereign's secrets direct. The sigil upon that letter from some days past bore the crest of the Batali Palace. Surely this ought to be found there, yet official dealings twixt Batal and Vermund are suspended. Passing through their fortress will prove a difficult. With such hindrances in mind, few may pass through Batal's fortress, save Beastren merchant. With some coin, I was able to convince one such. 'Tis most fortunate that your Majesty is a Beastren. You ought pass through the border checkpoint without undue trouble.
My head hurts just thinking about it.
Somehow my feet always carry me.
So, after breaking free of the chains of slavery that once bound you to this land, you return of your own volition. This is good. I am relieved to see that you are fulfilling your charge. Now, 'twould be advantageous for you and your pawn to visit the Rockmouser's burrow in Backbatal. Methinks 'tis where you will find that which you seek. Farewell.
Honesty.
Them nobles do nothing but guzzles.
We're off to the tavern then. The Rockmouser's burrow, was it?
What business have you here? Does that make you the Arisen? Be at ease. I bear you no ill will. My name is Manella, and I have the honor of serving as a go-between twixt Her Majesty and the guard. Come, let me buy you a drink.
Could you come over here?
Fancy a look at my wares?
Here at last.
Well met, sir. How might I be?
Come, let me... The people of Batal view pawns with great prejudice. They're even forbidden from setting foot in the capital. Her Majesty, Empress Nadinia, has long been troubled by this custom, but a practice so ancient isn't easily overturned. Many are unhappy about the existence of this tavern, even though it lies outside the capital, simply because it was established as a place for pawns to gather. I know not what manner of person you are, but if you would aid me in my efforts to make the people of Batal more accepting of pawn, I would be glad to offer you a residence permit. 'Tis a bargain more than fair, for those who hold such permits may remain in Backbatal without having their activities questioned. Glad I am to hear it. Simply show it to one of the sentries and you'll be granted entry to the capital. Oh, and if you encounter... They are harsh in their persecution of the pawns, But were they to be aided by the targets of their ire, mayhap a few stubborn hearts would soften. A simple plan, I know, but 'tis the only one available.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
All knowledge of this, God's way, stems from the forbidden magic research laboratory, which can be found here in Batal. However, you would do well to first travel to the Alta Batal coast and seek a man named Ambrose, for as a researcher of this laboratory, he will doubtless be able to answer.
Look around if you can. But be sure to buy order.
Welcome, and well met. Have you brought me a quince? Pray, do a man a kindness. 'Tis not for me.
Always a pleasure.
So, this Ambrosius fellow possesses knowledge of the Godsway. Then we had best seek him out. Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Hoy! No need to overthink it. You could... and change it on a whim. Pleasure doing business with you.
Tad Rowley. I shan't go.
You there. Have you a home in Batal? Now, I've noticed you tend to travel with pork, so I thought you might prefer a home of your own to stay at, rather than not feeling so keen, are you? Whatever's to be done. I have a dozen matters to see to today.
Have a look.
Might call it a day, methinks.
Go on, have a look. Pleasure doing bit.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands. The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
So tired. I've barely the vim to tie my boots.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more? 'Tis dark as pitch, Master. Pray, light your lantern afore I trip. The creature's corpse will serve us well.
You cut quite the hunter's figure. You have my protection.
Strike with the power of lightning!
You truly are formidable, Arisen.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
The time of our...
Shall we discuss tactics now or later?
We're going this way now, I suppose.
Who are you? No, I'm searching for blue crystal shards. Find any?
Our road was a long one, but here we are at last.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foes, well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. Look upon this sky for all eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upward and you're like to stumble ere long.
Since times of eld, remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes. As well. 'Tis for ye to determine what that bond constitutes, be it a hapless fate, or the dragon is the embodiment of destructive force. Understand this. The concepts of good and evil are mortal inventions, and thus cannot be applied to the dragon. It is a being of a higher order, as are ye. Now that the dragon has marked ye, setting ye apart from your fellows. The Arisen is a transcendent being, always chosen by the dragon. It marks for itself the individual who must fell it. Thus, when the dragon is made manifest, so too is an Arisen. And should that Arisen fall, another shall rise in their place. The cycle is doomed to continue till the dragon is felled. For that is what the will of this world has ordained. I am the husk of he who was once Arisen. My final battle against the dragon culminated in the loss of the will that should have seen me bring the creature low. Thus, as the Arisen is defined by the strength of their will, from that moment on I was Arisen no longer. Such is the world's will. I dare say it compels me e'en now to impart upon ye all the knowledge I possess. Ye need not seek the dragon. It will find ye. Aye. Make no mistake. Still, I suppose I can tell ye about a rumor I heard the other day. Apparently, a dragon was sighted in Harv village, after all. Now that ye have been marked as arisen, so it stands to reason that e'en if a creature of draconic aspect and destructive powers, a mockery of one perhaps, but not the substance of which ye speak. Worm's life crystals can be obtained not only from the true red dragon, they retain a measure of draconic power. And when used correctly, the godsway, forgive me, but I've ne'er heard. However, some years past, a sorcerer of Batal came to me seeking knowledge of the dragon. It appeared his intent was to alter the will of the world through mortal means. Then go. Since times of eld, dragon blood. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Then I bid ye farewell.
Well, have you found any blue crystal shards? Is that all? Still, I expect I'll find a use for them here. 'Tis a god's sway. Well, by refining such crystals, anyone can attain the power of the Arisen. However, small fragments are meaningless. Speaking of which, should you find any large fragments, 'tis possible larger shards may have been mistaken for jewels, and mayhap one such as the Oracle or the Dragon Forged would be able... Mayhap one such as the Oracle or the Dragon Forged would be able to aid you in locating them. I can tell you no more.
Where are we off to next? Shall we go and speak with this Oracle Master? I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
My fangs have grown.
Stomach's growling.
This job better be working. It's too bloody early.
Oh, well met.
Get them.
Well, could use